In Margaret Atwood's tragic novel A Handmaid's Tale, the numerous wrongs that come to pass for Offred strike a chilling harmony among most perusers. At the point when she is hit with a steer's nudge, we can nearly sympathize with her torment, and backlash at the horrible bad form of her detainment. It is so agitating in light of the fact that we realize that every situation in this anecdotal work was impacted by a component of history. If I somehow managed to make a non-existent nursery, I needed the amphibians in it to be genuine, Atwood composed of her work in the New York Times. We are hence effectively ready to imagine Offred's perspective and feel compassion towards her. It takes advantage of our human ability to share the sentiments others feel. Actually, when we see another person hurt, the cerebrum territories connected to our own agony additionally become dynamic. Be that as it may, things being what they are, our enthusiastic state affects how much compassion we feel. Our feelings actually change the manner in which our cerebrum reacts to other people, in any event, when they are in torment. Specifically, it is the point at which we feel terrible that it can have a result on our social world. It is clear that our mindset can impact our conduct in a heap of ways, from the food decisions we make. When we are feeling awful, we eat less soundly, to our companionships. At the point when our companions are down and desolate, the inclination can be infectious and can cause us to feel progressively hopeless as well. Awful states of mind can even spread via web-based networking media, a recent report found. Truth be told, our feelings are groundbreaking to the point that when we are feeling positive, it can hose how much agony we feel when harmed. It gives us a pain-relieving-like impact. With regards to negative feelings, the inverse happens, our inclination towards that torment is misrepresented. More terrible, an ongoing report, distributed in December 2017, has demonstrated that when we feel awful, it influences our inassembled ability to react to others in torment. It actually hoses our sympathy. Emily Kiao-Tasseri at the University of Geneva and her group needed to see how our feelings impact the manner in which we react to other people while they are in torment. People were caused to feel torment with a temperature-expanding gadget on their leg. The group additionally demonstrated members' positive or negative film cuts while in a cerebrum scanner, notwithstanding causing them to feel torment, or when watching clasps of others in torment. Did members feel sympathy towards the individuals who they knew were caused to feel torment? The group pondered. Things being what they are, the individuals who watched a negative clasp and afterward observed others in torment demonstrated less mind action in zones that are identified with torment, the front insular and center cingulate cortex. These are normally dynamic when we see others in torment, just as when we experience torment ourselves. At the end of the day, negative feelings can stifle our cerebrum ability to be touchy to others' torment, clarifies Kiao-Tasseri. This work is uncovering. It shows that feelings can truly change our mind state, and that by doing so our own sentiments alter how we see somebody else's. Along comparative lines, another investigation by Kiao-Tasseri and associates found that subsequent to watching a contrary clasp, individuals would in general appointed authority of face with an impartial feeling as progressively negative. These outcomes clearly have genuine ramifications. On the off chance that an individual in power, say a chief, has been presented to something negative in their lives, in any event, something as straightforward as a negative film, they could be less touchy to an associate in torment and even view them all the more adversely. Our terrible states of mind truly make us less responsive to others' emotions. An absence of compassion has different ramifications as well. Discoveries show that diminished compassion will bring about less cash gave to good cause. Mind checks uncover that we additionally demonstrate less compassion to the individuals who are not in our quick group of friends, state colleagues in a games club. So for what reason would negative feelings diminish compassion? It may be the case that a particular sort of sympathy, called empathic pain, is at play. This, clarifies Olga Klimetsky, likewise at the University of Geneva, is the inclination of being overpowered when something terrible transpires else, which makes you need to ensure yourself as opposed to being overwhelmed by negative sentiments. This sort of sympathy even shows altogether different mind initiation contrasted with run-of-the-mill compassion. This sort of trouble may normally likewise lessen sympathy. It may likewise be that any circumstance that evokes negative feelings urges us to concentrate more on ourselves and any issues we face. On edge and discouraged patients who experience the ill effects of an overabundance negative feelings are bound to concentrate on their own issues and be secluded, says Kiao-Tasseri. One 2016 examination by Klimetsky and partners even found that empathic trouble expands animosity. Here members were exposed to uncalled for situations and afterward got the opportunity to rebuff or excuse their rivals. Additionally, the members in her examination were approached to do character tests before they came into the lab. She found that the individuals who were all the more normally empathetic responded with less unfavorable conduct. For Klimetsky, this was telling. In her broad research on sympathy, she has demonstrated that it is conceivable to develop increasingly merciful conduct. She found that sentiments of humane compassion can be prepared. Our enthusiastic reactions to others are in this way obviously not unchangeable. This shows we can all reconnect our internal sympathy, even despite another person's pain. Furthermore, when we think more emphatically, it will help widen our consideration towards others' needs. This could add to more noteworthy connections, a key factor of bliss, says Kiao Tassari. So next time you are feeling foul, consider the impact it may have on the individuals you speak with every day. You may likewise need to time your perusing of chilling tragic books or blood and gore films astutely. On the off chance that you read or watch them while feeling awful, that is the ideal time to keep your compassion under control, and feel somewhat less troubled at the torment, genuine or anecdotal, of others.